The Fox 17 Patio Grill is sponsored by Alto Gas.
We have made it over to the Alto Gas patio to celebrate a big birthday. The Grand Traverse Pie Company turning 30 years old this year.
My goodness, 30 years of that Michigan fruit in pie form. Over a decade of hunger-free summer giving back to the community. We've got Mike right here, co-owner of Grand Traverse Pie Company, telling us all about it. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
30 years.
Quite a journey.
It is.
Hard
it
to
is.
imagine 30 years.
You know, let's talk about the growth. I mean, how you guys started and where you are today.
Well, we still are in our original location, and we now have 11 locations across the state, one in Indiana. We ship pies across the country. We're in about 700 to 800 supermarkets down here, D&W, Meijer, Kroger. We're from the UP to Minnesota to Pennsylvania, kind of the upper Midwest. And we still make pies one at a time. Slow bake, all Michigan apples, cherries, blueberries. So certain things haven't changed, how we make a pie, and certain things have changed is kind of where you can find the pies.
Your reach.
Yes.
Your reach has changed.
That taste remains the same. I gotta ask how it all started. I mean, who was the pie nut? I mean, who was the person who was like, we gotta do a pie business?
Well, the thing is, Denise and I had never made a pie before. So let's just say that. And we're not culinary background. I worked for Lockheed and she worked for medical sales. We lived in San Diego. So it's very logical that we should move to Traverse City and open a pie company.
Sure.
There's a little pie company east of San Diego in the mountains, Julian Pie. And we love to go up there and take our kids and have mainly apple pie. And that was the idea. How do we reinvent ourselves in Michigan, in Traverse City, when we have corporate jobs? And we were kind of done with the corporate thing anyway. So can we imagine a pie company in Traverse City focusing on cherries? The folks from Julian trained us. We went and knocked on their door, cold called, and the beautiful family, the Smothers family, we still see them today. They've transitioned to their next generation of running the business. My daughter and son-in-law were transitioning. So they just had their 40th birthday 2 weeks ago. We had our 30th. It's funny how things align sometimes in life.
Really.
And we're blessed to have met those folks and learned pie, live in Traverse City, and be blessed with the loyalty and support of all the folks in northern Michigan and across the state and beyond for 30 years. It's amazing.
It is amazing,
Yeah.
and thank you for all that. And in addition to that, you are part of the community and the fact that you guys give back. Let's talk about what your initiative is right now. You're talking about kids' hunger during the summer.
In general, it's kids in need that maybe haven't had the same advantages that maybe I or some others have had. Right now in the summer, it's food, it's nutrition when they're not in school. A lot of kids don't get the same meals that they do when they go to school. So there's groups out across the state, Love Inc., Loaves and Fishes, Father Fred up north, Gleaners in the east side of the state. Sales from apple pies all summer long, whether it's a slice, a small pie, or a large pie, goes to we call it Hunger Free Summer, and we're aligned with those food banks and other like-minded companies to try to help feed children. The buying power is very strong, so 6 meals per dollar. So we're going to generate just under probably $20,000 through the summer, which generates over 100,000 meals for kids across the state.
Everywhere.
And this has been at least our 12th year doing it. And our suppliers of apples and cherries, flour and sugar, all Michigan vendors help us in that cause as well.
I do love how you've kept it so Michigan through and through. How are we going to celebrate? I mean, we got a big party going on? You got a good deal going on?
Yeah, the 19th is this Sunday, and that's July 19th. That's the day we opened, right after Cherry Festival up there. And we're going to have some, let's see, during the week, from the 19th through the 25th, at 3:30, you get a free scoop of ice cream on every slice of pie.
Love it.
And all week long, it's 3 for $30. 3 mini pies for $30. Get the 30 tie in there.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have a bingo party on Saturday in all of our shops. Free with some mug giveaways and some tote bag giveaways and just decorations, and whoever wants to come and celebrate with us, because it's about everybody. It's not just about us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And of course, you have a Norton Shores and a Portage location here.
Yeah.
But obviously, if people want to participate, they want to get in on pie, they can go online and order one,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Okay.
GTpie.com, and we're shipping them all over the place.
Okay, so they want to learn more about what you do, gtpie.com.
Yeah, exactly.
The best way to learn about what you do is to get a fork right now and
Get a
hop
fork.
into one of these.
These are for you guys. I've already got that.
Thank you for bringing those. Appreciate it.
And where's the ice cream? We need it today. Right?
We had some 5 minutes ago.
Right, it's gone.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, congratulations. Thank you so much
you
for
so
being here.
much.
Of course, if you want to learn more about Grand Traverse Pie, gtpie.com. Get in on that birthday celebration and help give back to kids who are hungry this summer.